to all my viewers and all my subscribers. I hope you guys had a wonderful day, Monday today. I would like to share a recipe with you guys for sweet and sour chicken. And if you guys come on down, today was raining all day and I just feel like having something nice and warm. I will show you guys how I put together my version of sweet and sour chicken. So in here I have my 2 chicken breasts cut into small pieces for my sweet and sour chicken today. These are some of the ingredients I'm going to be using to add into this dish. Right here I have 2 cloves of garlic, and I have 2 little ones, but I'm just going to count that as 2. I have a nice piece of ginger that I'm going to make a garlic ginger paste. I have 3 small onions. If I had larger ones, I'll only use 1. I have 2 bell peppers, and today I'm going to be using the red and green ones. And in here I have 2 cups of tomato sauce. You can also use ketchup into this recipe, but I'm not going to use ketchup today. I have 1 can of pineapple chunks and the juice that I'm going to be using to give that nice sweet and sour flavor. That's why I'm not using ketchup, because the pineapple is sweet. So I have the flour here that I'm going to use to fry the chicken, and I will, let me see here, I'm just gonna add some salt into this flour just to give it flavor, and I'm gonna put a little pinch into the chicken as well. So this is gonna have some flavor too. And I'm gonna add about half a teaspoon of black pepper into the flour because I want to give that chicken flavor. And I'm gonna just put a little bit on the chicken, a little pinch. And I want to put some paprika because when I fry this, it's going to have a nice color. So I'm going to put about half a teaspoon of paprika, and I'm going to just drop a little pinch on the chicken. I'm going to mix this chicken up so this would all be nice and flavorful for the chicken. So I'm just going to mix this in a little. And this is ready, and I'm just gonna mix the chicken in here as well. And I have here 2 eggs that I'm gonna whisk up this quickly. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my chicken pieces and I'm gonna put them into the eggs, and I don't want my hands to go in the chicken and then go back into the flour. So I'm gonna coat a little bit at a time, and then I'm gonna put them into the flour mixture. So I'm doing egg and flour bath, and then I will put it into my hot oil that I already have on the stove going. So you can do this with your hands too, but I'm trying to keep a clean finger when I'm ready to turn it, and my hands are not all messy. And then quickly just give it a quick spin, and you don't want it to go in there with too much flour. So I'm gonna dust them off. I have to check this out to see if it's ready. Yeah. And then I'm gonna fry these chicken pieces until they're nice and golden brown and cooked properly. And then I'm gonna do them in small batches until I fry all of the chicken pieces. So this set is done, and I fry them nice and golden brown because I want to make sure that the chicken is cooked inside. So I'm gonna take this set out, and then what I'll do, I'm gonna put in another set, same process, and then I'll cut one or break one to see if it's fully cooked inside. The best part of the chicken to use for this is the chicken breast, because there is no bone in there, and you want to use the fleshy, meaty part of the chicken for this recipe. So I'm gonna repeat the process, keep frying again, and then I will continue until I'm done. So guys, here is that plate of beautiful fried chicken and the pieces. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to get a piece to show how the inside is cooked, because we have to make sure it's cooked. I want to get a thick piece because the fine pieces, I know they are cooked. Well, let me try this piece here. So see, it's cooked very nice and it's fully well done. So I'm gonna get the rest of my ingredients and then I'll show you how I put this together. So in this pan here, I have 1 teaspoon of peanut oil, and this is where I'm gonna start adding my ingredients to make the sweet and sour happiness in here. So I'm gonna add my onions, and I wanna cut them up into big pieces because I'm not gonna cook them, overcook them. I wanna have the texture in still with the onions. I'm just gonna give this a little stir, and then I'll add my 2 peppers in here. You can use the other color peppers if you like to. And then I'm gonna add my garlic ginger paste into here. And I want to add a little bit of salt. We already add salt to the chicken, but we want to flavor the peppers. So just a pinch of salt, not too much at all. And this is smelling lovely. The onion, ginger, garlic paste, amazing. And I'm gonna also add a pinch of black pepper, not even a 1/4 teaspoon, just a little pinch. That's it. So nice aroma. And I'm gonna add into here, I have my 2 cups of tomato sauce. And we're gonna cook this until the peppers is a little bit tender, not completely soft, but I'm gonna leave it on the stove about 2 minutes or so to cook until all the ingredients are married in, and then I'll come back and show you guys. So this is how our vegetables is cooking up. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add my chicken here. So all the chicken is going into this. And I'm gonna give this a nice stir, and this is gonna some of this liquid is gonna dry out once the chicken gets cooked in a little. And at this point here, I'm gonna let it go for 2 minutes or so on medium heat, and this will all come together nicely. So I'm gonna leave this to go. But before I do that, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add my pineapple. So I have my pineapple pieces. I'm putting some of the liquid because this is our sweet and sour. I took out some of the liquid because I didn't want to add too much, but I'm gonna look at it and I'll see if I have to add any more liquid. This turned out more than I expected, but I know this is a very tasty meal, and it's not gonna last in my house. So I'm gonna show you guys after 2 minutes how it looks. So here it is, guys. After 2 minutes, it's all nice and done. I'm gonna plate it and let you guys know how this tastes. Some people add sugar to this, or they add ketchup, but for me the pineapple do the whole sweet and sour flavor for me. So you can change it up and make it your own individual dish. But I'm gonna turn off the stove, and I'm serving this with some plain white rice, and I will let you guys know how this all tastes. So here it is, my friends. Look how beautiful that is. And my kitchen smells so much like when you're passing an Asian restaurant. And this reminds me of when I go to Square One. I would always buy sweet and sour chicken at the food court. So this reminds me so much, the smell, the taste, everything. So let me plate and I'll let you guys know. So guys, here is that moment. And I'm gonna taste now. You have to try this one day. I want to dig in for a piece of the chicken and maybe piece of the pineapple. So I'll do that and some of the rice. I'm serving this with rice today. So let's dig in for that. You know what I should do? I should just do some of the chicken and a little bit of the rice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So cheers to all my viewers and all my subscribers. Hope you guys love this recipe. So good. So flavorful. So delicious. Reminds me so much of when I used to buy this. Guys, I hope if you like this recipe, please give me a thumbs up. Hope you will try this recipe soon because your family will love it. Let me know in the let me know below what you would like me to make next. I'm gonna dig in for some pineapple and the pepper. Guys, this is delicious. The vegetable is still have a bite to it. It's not soft, and the flavor, everything just came out richly. So if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? I have so many amazing videos to come. I want to wish everybody a safe and blessed night. Until then, bye for now.